Astronaut Shannon Lucid, back on Earth after a record 6 months in space, was welcomed home Tuesday with a phone call from President Clinton. Said the president, quote, "This is just the beginning. One day we'll be able to send an American into space indefinitely, and I hope it's a woman."
But there were no victims. There were no victims. Only one I feel sorry for is that Lewinsky. I feel a little sorry for her. Don't y'all feel a little sorry for her at all? God damn, y'all, come on, man. That's a hard thing to be famous for, man. I mean, nobody want to be the most famous cocksucker of all times and shit. I feel bad for her. Not even the women feel sorry for her a little bit, ladies? Now that's jealousy. That's what that is. I mean, come on, y'all, that's one dick that girl sucked. It's gonna haunt her for the rest of her life. Long after she spent that money up, that's still gonna haunt her. And I know there's a lot of women in here with at least one dick they regret. And I bet you it wasn't a president's dick. I bet you worked at Kenny Shoes or Safeway or some shit like that. Don't go judging her. Don't go judging her. See, we gotta stop judging people. That girl was young, and she made a mistake that young girls make. She wanted to fuck a powerful man, period. That's as far as she thought it through. She wasn't thinking about how powerful the president was. She didn't have no wisdom. An older woman would have helped everybody. An older woman would have been in there, you know, you should lower taxes. You know what I'm saying? The older one would have sucked us into utopia. The last thing I'm going to say about it is this, that he is a famous man. I have dreamt of being famous, but I never dreamt of being that famous. I never understood how famous a president was. But imagine if somebody could suck your dick and then they're famous. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, no guy ever thought of that. There's nobody with a pickup line that good and shit. They suck my dick, there's a future in it. What? Oh, that's it now. Get out there and be somebody. Go write a book. You're a qualified author now. Go write a book.
At the White House this week, President Clinton officially came out against same-sex marriages. What's more, the president said he is not too crazy about opposite-sex marriages either.
People say Clinton has no taste in women. No, he just has no opportunities. He's so in the spotlight, and people begrudge him that. They begrudge him the 10 shitty instances of prison sex that he did get. And that's what it is. It's prison sex. He was up against the wall in the windowless hallway, and the door's a little open, and she's blowing him, and he's looking. This is what the president should have to go through? 9 out of the 10 times, he didn't even come. That's not discipline. Could you do it? Oh, no, that's good. I'm fine. No, that's fine. Ooh, okay, that's good. No, that's good for me. I don't need to go all the... And the one time he does, she saves it and hangs him with it. I mean, come on. Some of it is bad luck, and anybody else in his position would be getting such a better type of tale. But he doesn't complain. He's so scrutinized, he has to take what he can get, and he's sacrificing for you. He's making the sacrifice of not being too particular. Because let's face it, he's not too particular. He's not a precise fisherman with women. He's got a net, this guy. He's whatever he gets in that net, you know, Monica Lewinsky, Paula Jones, Kathleen Willey, an old boot, you know, Plankton. Yes, the president fucks Plankton because he's busy. Every story you hear about him points to the fact that he's busy. Paula Jones. And talk about a sacrifice. This chick could make a strap-on go limp. But, you know... Every story is like her story. He brought me up to the room. There was a few minutes of small talk. He whips it out. Busy guy. He's saying, you want to dine at the governor's ball? Fine. If you don't, I got to go end welfare as we know it. I'm a very busy guy. He is so on the case. When I heard that thing about him on the phone to congressmen at 2:30 in the morning while Monica's blowing him and he's eating pizza, I was like, thank you, Mr. President.
More O.J. Simpson news. On Friday, the Juice officially endorsed Bill Clinton for president, adding, quote, I'd like to help him any way I can. To which the president replied, well, there is one thing.
Bill Clinton? What the fuck is he? Bill Clinton just wild, ain't he? He is buck wild, man. Bill Clinton is like a pimp and shit. He's a pimp. Bill is the closest thing to a black president we gonna get. Am I right? Smoking weed, fucking bitches. Bill Clinton is a nigga. That motherfucker's a nigga. He doing some nigga shit in the office. Smoking weed and fucking hoes. That's some shit. I can hang with that motherfucker. That's the type of motherfucker we can hang out with and shit. And Bill is he get a little mad too when they start asking him too many questions. He get a little gangster shit on him. He'd be like, hey, I want the American public to look me in my eye now. I'm sick of this bullshit you motherfuckers are trying to put on me, motherfucker. Quit fucking with me. Get off my dick about this shit. So what? I got my dick sucked, motherfucker. You fucking with Billy C. Clinton up in this bitch, motherfucker. BC in the house. All the way from Arkansas, baby. Arkansas. Do you want to ride or die? Ride or die. Ride, da, 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 da. Ken Starrett, your player hating ass motherfucker. Get off my dick. Get off of this dick, motherfucker. Shit. So what? She sucked it, Ann? So what? She sucked it. She didn't inhale. Billy C. Clinton up in this motherfucker, boy. You better recognize, fool. Hell, me and Vernon hit the shit. Hell, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
And of course, it was very inspiring to see President Clinton up here on crutches making a speech. I mean, I thought that was just amazing, you know. I mean, it's been difficult for the president. You know, he can't jog now, and he needs help getting around, and he still occasionally suffers great pain, you know. On the upside, you got your medical marijuana, so that's, you know. You must inhale, sir. It's the only way you're going to get better. It's...
Standing on the side of the road in Boston, and a buddy of mine wanted to go down and see it. He's like, oh, the president's coming down. Let's go look at the fucking motorcade. Me and this other fucking friend of mine who was a total pothead, and we could give a shit. We were bleary-eyed. We went down there. And Clinton came down the street. And he just wanted to see the motorcade. And right as he was coming to drive by us, the motorcade dipped down this fucking alley. And then we're looking at our buddy going, yeah, that was great, dude. They fucking made a left turn, and now we didn't see it. And they go, nah. He's going in there to make a speech. He'll probably be in there for like an hour. I'm going to go get a slice of pizza. You guys want anything? We're like, nah, we're good. So the dude who wants to see the motorcade goes off to go get a fucking slice of pizza. Me and the pothead are fucking standing there not giving a shit. All of a sudden, the crowd starts going nuts, right? Going fucking crazy. And these Secret Service guys were behind this police barricades telling everybody to put their hands up. Keep your hands up. Both hands up. We can see it. Keep your hands up. They're like freaking out. And all of a sudden, here comes old Slick Willie walking up the fucking street, high-fiving people while while his limo is driving slowly along next to him with the fucking door open, and walking right behind him was fucking Ted Kennedy. So I high-fived Bill Clinton when he was president before Monica Lewinsky. This was his first term, right? Soft hands. Soft like fucking, I don't know what. Creepy soft fucking hands. Little hands, little soft fucking baby, gross hands. But he did have long piano playing fingers. It was not a good experience. I was kidding who? I didn't even want to be there, right? And then Ted Kennedy came, went to high-five him, and the sheer size, the sheer mass of the guy's head, I literally went, whoa. You couldn't fucking believe. The fact that that guy, his head was so big, he never should have had a full head of hair. Just the sheer, like, surface area of it. That just, even if he had a full head of hair, it's not going to be a full head with that fucking head. I'll tell you right now, thank God that guy didn't go bald, man. Jesus Christ, that would have been something to look at. So I shook his fucking hand, and Jesus Christ, he just looked like, you know. I know he was sober at that point, but that guy lived a fucking, I'll tell you, he lived a rough one, you know. Fucking lost 3 of his brothers. The thing that happened to his sister, the whole fuck crazy. And then he goes in the lake, he kills somebody. Oh my God. Can you imagine his fucking wife sleeping next to him? How much does that guy talk in his sleep? Oh, I had nothing to do with it. Oh, give me another drink. Oh. Jack, get down. Get down! That's brutal. Anyways. So then Bill Clinton jumps in his fucking car. Ted Kennedy jumps in with them, and they just fucking take off. And everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe it, oh my God. And everybody just sort of walks away. And then, like, all of that took maybe, like, 7.
Yo, let's talk about a real issue at hand. Trash piling up, it's time to take a stand. From plastic bottles to styrofoam cups, our planet's drowning, it's time to wake up. Garbage trucks roll, streets lined with waste. But where does it go? It's not a race to the landfill, a mountain of despair. But we can change course, show that we care. Trash talk, it's more than just words. It's about actions, the change we deserve. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's the plan for a cleaner, greener earth. Let's take a stand. Trash talk, it's more than just words. It's about actions, the change we deserve. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's the plan for a cleaner, greener earth. Let's take a stand. Single-use plastics, they gotta go. From straws to bags, it's time to say no. Bring your own cup, your own tote bag. Small steps add up, let's not lag. Sorting all waste is not that tough. Recycling centers, that's where it's rough. Separate paper, glass, and cans. Give them a new life, that's the plan. Trash talk, it's more than just words. It's about actions, the change we deserve. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's the plan for a cleaner, greener earth. Let's take a stand. But it's not just about the stuff we toss. It's about the mindset, there's no loss. Composting food waste, it's a win. Turning scraps to soil, let's begin. Educate the masses, from young to old. The future's at stake, let the story unfold. For the sake of our planet, our home sweet home. Let's clean up our act, together we roam. Trash talk, it's more than just words. It's about actions, the change we deserve. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's the plan for a cleaner, greener earth. Let's take a stand.
17 seconds. And then everybody was gone, and the whole fucking thing was over. It was like it never happened. And then we turn around, and here comes my buddy coming up the street, biting into a slice of pizza. I'll never forget, he bites in. And then he, like, stopped mid-bite, and he looks around, and he goes, ah, fuck. He's like, did I miss it? He goes, did I miss it? And I go, yeah. And I go, I shook his hand. He goes, what? I go, he came walking up the street. I shook his hand. And my buddy goes, no, you didn't. And then he looks over, I look over, and there's my pothead friend who's like galloping in a circle. And he's just jumping up and down as he's galloping. And he's going, I shook it twice! I shook it twice! Oh, if you could have seen the look on that dude's face, he was so fucking disappointed. We didn't even tell him about Ted Kennedy. Anyways, so there's that story. There's that story for you.